name is Paula Mendes, and I would like to introduce you to the acrylics air dry clay. Now, the air dry clay is fabulous to work with. It doesn't stick to your hands, it air dries, and it, because of the price, allows you to make big things. Now, there are a few things that you should know before you start working with your air dry clay. Rule number 1. Always keep your air dry clay closed. We usually use the plastic film we use in the kitchen. So what we do is we open the bag, we take the little bit we need, and we are going to dye it. The natural color is an off-white. You can color it with acrylic paints, with fabric paints, or with oil paints. It's only a case of liking more this or that. I prefer to use the oil paints. I think it lasts longer, the clay. Now I'm going to teach you, as you see I've got my gloves on, I'm going to teach you how to dye it. You only need a little bit of color to color this amount of air dry clay. You put a little bit. This is more than enough. And you work it. That's why I've got my gloves on, so I don't get all the paint on my hands. It might look a bit messy, but it allows you to have a whole range of colors and choose the colors you want. And some colors we need more than the others, so it's much better to buy natural color and dye as you like, according to your needs. As you see, it's already almost colored. I'm going to work a little bit more, and by the time I'm finished, it will be absolutely one color. And as it gets the color, the paint starts getting off from the glove. You see, as I said before, the paint starts to get off the glove. And the color here is absolutely uniform. Also notice that it doesn't break, it's elastic, and it keeps the shape, so it doesn't bend all over. This is very good when we want to make little dolls or little objects like that. Now I'm going to take off my gloves, and the first thing I do is to wrap my air dry clay so it doesn't get any air. Now the next step is to teach you how to work it. If you want to run your clay through the pasta machine, then you just have to roll it a little bit with the plastic roller. Doesn't have to be very thin. This should be enough. Take a little bit of cream. I usually put a little bit of Nivea cream on the rollers so it doesn't stick, and I roll my clay through the pasta machine. Now everybody said that this was not possible to be done because it would stick. Nonsense, it does not stick and you can do it. The next step, you can texture it. You just put it on top of a textured mold, you press, and there you are, all textured. And then you can do whatever you want with it. You can use stamps. You can go deep into it, it doesn't crack. Now you can even color your stamps and stamp the clay. It is very easy, you just color the stamp as you like. Here we use the acrylic paints, normal acrylic paints that we use on wood. So no special paint for this. The secret for this to work properly is the way you glue it. Now, instead of putting glue in the middle, we have to put glue on the sides. For instance, this is a dry piece of clay, of acrylics air dry clay. Instead of putting the glue here, I put the glue all around. because I know it's going to shrink about 15%. If I put the glue here, this is going to move. If I put it on here, right on the edges, it shrinks around here and keeps the clay how do I say that? In the proper place. That's it. Okay, now you can also do another thing. Another way of decorating this clay is just white normal clay. Let it dry. You have to glue it the way I've just said. Let it dry and then just decorate with a permanent black marker. Look, it's a beautiful bangle. A small box for someone very special. The small box is made with black clay and it was run through the pasta machine but together with a piece of lace. And as you can see, all the lace is marked here. Now to get all this effect, we used the metallic colors from acrylics with a Bristol brush. And I mean a Bristol brush, not a normal stencil brush. Use a flat brush. If you use a stencil brush, it will not be the same, the effect. It's very easy, you just keep on rubbing softly around until you get the effect that you want. So it's easy, it's quick, and it's fun. And above all, before I finish, because this is very easy, you should know that this is a 500 gram piece. The price is fabulous and the quality excellent. Try it and let me know if you like it.